Hi guys, welcome to your tarot reading 1111. So I am feeling a new energy come in. I feel like we've been picking up on a memory or an energy of people in your past. For some of you, some of this stuff was stuff that you wanted to leave in the past. You didn't want to go back to it. And I feel like there's closure. Like some of this stuff is coming around for a reason. But I also feel like we're moving into a new energy. And here's this 10 energy. So this is colorless angel. But you see here again how this woman is like sitting in a puddle of water. And there's a black horse, which to me tells me that this is somebody that's revisiting. And it's what the cards show us, but this deck closes off. So this is the end to a time in your life where maybe something had to come back around to be resolved. Maybe somebody had to confess something to you, and that sort of brought closure to that. But colorless, it's like neither here nor there for you anymore. You're in a new energy and a new vibe. Let's see. Spirit, what is going on? Ooh, look at all of these cards. The devil at the bottom. Not sure what to do. I like this deck a lot, but it's really slippery. Maybe you guys are dealing with a situation that was slippery. Let's keep that energy out because that's the second time I was doing a pre-shuffle and I did get that devil card. I got the devil and the death card. Let's see if it comes out again. But I feel like for some of you, it could either be that you're dealing with a death, like in your family, or you're finding out about somebody passing, and it's bringing up a lot of memories for you. But I feel like a lot of you guys are going through something very significant. Here's betrayal. It's like you're remembering, reminiscing, or maybe the death of a family member or the death of a person that was connected to like just past memories is bringing up betrayal and deceit and just people that have done you wrong in the past. Why is this energy coming up? Let's see. Spirit, why is this energy coming up? What is going on here? What do we need to know? The sun. So something turning back around in your favor. The tables have turned. Maybe the situation is coming back around because maybe it affected you a lot at one time in your life. It could have been when you were going through something really heavy like a divorce. It could have been somebody that you were connected to. You could have been married to this person, or it could have been like an ex-lover, and it could have been like the person that they got together with. Maybe you and this person had a lot of rivalry. Maybe this person tried to be you, or they wanted to be you, and they never could. And I feel like that's coming back around because, again, maybe it was a painful time in your life, and this needed closure. But I feel like there's something that you're starting over. You're starting something new. For a lot of you guys, it's going to be a new relationship. Maybe you're finally being able to move past your past, and this is a good thing. It's like you were kind of blocked from something new, from being able to move on, but now this is like your time. I feel like for some of you, this is going to be your time to meet your new person, new soulmate. It's like for some of you, the past was very hard to move past. Like there was a lot of pain. There was a lot of things that sort of lived here. I also got an energy of, like, karmically speaking, If you guys are having a hard time, it's like the Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor. But let's see. Wheel of Karma. So the Chariot in reverse again. The Strength card for some of you. You're dealing with the water sign. For some of you, you're dealing with the fire sign. Here's the High Priestess. This is intuition. Maybe you've been sitting in this quiet place. Like you just feel a lot of things happening and changing. And it's like the wheels turning. It may have been turning really slow for you. Here's the Magician. Yeah, there's definitely a tower energy here. So it could be that this person that you've been dealing with in your past, maybe they never got over you. And because look, we get the Five of Pentacles here. Maybe this person put you in this energy where you lost a lot. The tower, like this could have been your tower that you went through. You're on the other side of that. You're not in this energy anymore. But maybe you had a hard time like moving on because this person did you wrong and like they really hurt you and affected your life, and maybe you just like were done with relationships for a while or moving on or meeting new people, and it may have caused a lot of these like emotional, like an emotional sort of block for you to let people in. But I feel, again, like you have this card now, the Magician card. And also the High Priestess, which is 1 and 2. And you've got this Page of Wands, which is a new beginning. And it's like you're not blocking yourself off, so there's new opportunities coming in for you. Maybe you're seeing this sort of justice for yourself, but like this other person that did you wrong, it's like they're having this tower moment. You may notice that this person, maybe they have people in their lives that are dying, in the sense that maybe they're having a hard time because somebody died in their family. It could have been like a close relative or somebody that they were close to. But it just seems like bad fortune, bad karma for this person. And I feel like your energy here is a star. Like you've really been able to withstand a lot of things. I feel like this person wanted to take you down. Maybe this is somebody that you were married to. Here's the Devil card again. And the Hierophant here. And this person, again, might have affected you in a lot of different ways. Maybe financially specifically here. Here's the Justice card. And again, here's the energy where you're finally being able to move on. Here's this Death energy. So this is what I mean. Like somebody's being affected by this death energy. I feel like you may be hearing about this. This person actually may be sort of contacting you. It's like somebody that wants closure with their past. Maybe this person sort of understands how they did you wrong, and maybe this person wants your forgiveness. But I feel like this is your energy. There's a new love interest coming in for you. That's the Lovers, and here's the Lovers again. See how here you've been held back? And for some of you, you've been held back by this Leo. But you're getting your justice. This is interesting. And you're going to have this new beginning. I feel like for some of you, there's a lot of secrets here. Maybe this person said a lot of things about you. Maybe they put you in this bad light. And I feel for a lot of you, you've been in this like hermit energy. You've been just wanting to stay away. But now you're in this energy of the Sun. And the Sun, and I know I saw it somewhere, the Justice energy, but also the Sun and the Star. So you staying away, I feel that made a big difference. Maybe this person was trying to get your attention. You're like this beautiful white swan, and this person, maybe they did all this stuff to you because they were jealous. Maybe they wanted you back, and in doing all of this, though, they lost you. Like, they lost you forever. And I feel like maybe this is what this person wants to say, that, after all this time, they realized, everything that they were doing to you was like their way of trying to get you back, but they really pushed you away. And that was like the last time, like maybe they try to toy with you a lot. Here's the Emperor in reverse. Here's the Hierophant. I feel here, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, that things are not going good for this person that did you wrong. But this is the Fool here. You're going to have this beautiful new beginning. We see the Lover's card come up twice for you. So again, a new energy come in for you. And for a lot of you, it's going to require that you take this leap of faith with the person. I feel like for a lot of you, you already know this person that's coming in. For some of you, you may have somebody that is like trying to block this. Like they're still trying to fight with you, but it's because they want this relationship with you. But I feel like this past person is very karmic for you. Again, there's a new person here. So let me pull some cards for your energy right now. Got lots of cards here. I just want to do a spread. So we're moving past this energy of the colorless. This is the colorless angel here. Let's see. Spirit, what is the overall energy? For you, what is your overall energy? So moving away from this person in your past for good. Okay. And here is somebody new coming in. I feel like for a lot of you, you're also reminiscing a lot about your past. You're reflecting a lot on your past, like not wanting to make the same mistakes. Maybe for some of you, you've taken this time to heal. Look at the Hermit for your energy. Here's the Sun card again. And that's a great card. It's the most positive energy of the deck, which tells me, the Fool card, that you're going to have a lot of success in whatever you do here. Okay, this is a time where for a lot of you, you're taking on something new. It shows me that here, and then we also had the Magician card for you, and we also had originally the Page of Wands energy. Okay, so something new. It's going to be successful. Could be some kind of creative venture for some of you. For some of you, you thought that you would never get past this heartbreak. And also, I feel like if you guys are stuck on a situation, a person, maybe if this person chose someone over you, specifically, if that was the situation here, that's kind of what it looks like. Maybe you held on to that for a long time, and that was a big wound for you. Like you were very hurt over this. I feel like this person, it's like they want to confess. Look at the Tower energy. They want to confess to you that, again, they went about what they did in this way of trying to make you jealous, but it was because they actually wanted to be with you. They wanted you, but it was like their ego that didn't allow them to be with you. And, or maybe this person thought that maybe they cheated on you and they thought that you wouldn't take them back. But I feel like this person is still in love with you. And especially if you have children with this person will always love you. Like, you are the love of their life, and they lost the love of their life. And so I feel like that's why this person treated you the way they treated you, because they knew they lost you. If it was because of something they did to you, or if it was cheating on you. Maybe, again, like you told them you wouldn't take them back, and so this person tried to hurt you. For others of you, there's an energy here where if this is somebody from your past that you didn't have resolution with, because this person was with somebody else, we see this energy here. There's some kind of resolution that you want from this connection, again, to move on from it. Not that you need it, because I feel like you've done a lot of healing, but I feel like this person needs it. Like, they need to sort of speak their truth here. And specifically, I feel like this person needs you to know this. I feel an energy of, it's like two people's energy coming through. So if it's like the sun for you, meaning, you know, you've got health, vitality, you've got good fortune on your side, you're looking good, maybe you're having a glow up. And we also start with the star energy for you. This person may be like sick, or they may have a lot of this death energy around them. Depression, they may be losing a lot. Maybe they lost this person that they sort of had left you for, or whatever the case is for them. They're going through a lot. We saw double tower energies, and we saw the devil for them, and death a few times for them too. So also this moon energy stands out, where you have it here in reverse, where there may have been a lot of secrets here, secrets coming out now. I feel that this person, again, maybe not being in good health, maybe wanting you to know the truth. Maybe this is something that they know they did you wrong. They know that that you didn't deserve it either, and maybe this person wants to tell you that you didn't deserve what they did to you. I feel that for whoever this is resonating for, this is an energy where maybe you've been blocked from a lot of things. Maybe it's, again, been love. Maybe it's been, though, like financial. Maybe for you, you've been low and you haven't been able to move on, or maybe you haven't been able to like get on your horse again, in the sense of maybe you had a good job and you lost your job, and like you haven't been able to, really just get back to where you were. This is a time where like everything is just really changing. It's like falling in your lap now. Maybe things that you didn't expect, you didn't see coming, things that you thought about in the past that you really wanted, they're coming around now, and they're actually sort of, again, falling in your lap for a lot of you. Maybe this is something, an idea that you manifested a long time ago, and it's like finally coming back around. The Fool is this energy of starting over, starting fresh, but also of something coming full circle, and something just being light for you. Your life is very balanced here. Maybe this is something that you've been working on for a long time too. And here is this King of Cups. I feel like this is somebody that you know, that like you have this deep connection with, a bond already. Like you don't have to try very hard. It's just there. And this is a person, maybe you've been sort of waiting for this. Maybe you weren't ready before, or this person wasn't ready, but this has been something that you've been it could be working on. Maybe you've been working on yourself, like healing yourself, and maybe you met this person. Maybe during a healing retreat, or you could have met him during this time when you were really low. So this card is here's the moon being clarified, and we get the 5 of Cups, and we get the Tower in reverse. So again, I feel like this is something that you have been through. You've been through this Tower. Tower's at the bottom here. Tower was here, double energy of Tower. So we're seeing it everywhere. Tower can represent things that are unexpected. It can represent the personal transformation. And it can also represent that there is a fear of change. Maybe you've had a fear of like getting into a relationship with somebody after this like really bad breakup that you had, or like somebody that just really threw you under the bus, or maybe they betrayed you, you know, with like if they were cheating, maybe it was like your friend or somebody you knew or family or something like that, where it was deep, the cut was deep. This could also be the Tower about suffering, personal suffering, which you get like a triple energy of that. And again, I feel like this is what you're moving past, but this is also maybe what this other person is dealing with. So it's interesting because it's like we kind of have your energy over here. And your energy looks a lot lighter than this energy over here. So let's see. I was going to pull for or get a clarifier for this 3 of Swords, and we got the 2 of Cups. So definitely some kind of betrayal that happened with this person. Okay, Spirit, what do you want to tell us about this? So yeah, this is a new beginning for you. And this is this hermit, and then it goes into the Fool energy, where maybe a lot of you may have a fear that this is still very painful, like you don't want to relive this ever. And I feel like you've done a lot of healing. You're not there anymore. This isn't as painful as it once was. And for some of you, it's like you're going to be, again, like just coming out of this moon energy where you've been really blue to this sunshine energy. Like everything just looks different, feels different. This may be for some of you too, like when I said feeling blue, maybe if you've been drinking, it's not for all of you, but we did see the double card come up a few times. But maybe if that's the way you've been coping, and maybe you get to the place where you have to go into rehab, but you do, and your whole life changes. That's what I feel like this is. Like somebody's life, or if it's drugs, but somebody's life changing just from the moon to the sun energy. It's a contrast. And maybe this is what you needed. Here's the sun in reverse. Maybe you needed this person to tell you this so that you could kind of forgive them or let go of this pain that you've been holding on to for a long time. The 4 of Cups here with the Knight of Pentacles and the 9 of Pentacles. This is you finding your independence. This is you working hard to get past this, bad time in your life or unfortunate time. And this is you being productive. This is you here like holding back, not wanting to really deal with life. And this is you here like in a very different energy where you go out there and you achieve your goals. And again, an energy of starting something new, starting over. This could be a new project, inspiration. Maybe you've been very blocked And now you have this new beginning, and see it here, the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So you're on the other side of that. Here's the Sun, and it is upright. Okay, and at the bottom, the World. So definitely for a lot of you guys, this is the end of a phase. Maybe, again, something you've been waiting for a long time. Maybe an apology from a person, or just to know that you are on the other side of this. All right, let's get a few last messages. Spirit, what do you want to tell us? What else do you want to tell us? This is a new person. There's definitely a chemistry here with this new person. We didn't really read into that too much. But coming from a place where you're shattered and broken. Maybe this person also, this is kind of where you met this person. In this place of being shattered and broken. And maybe they were there too, or they've been there. There's definitely intimacy, bonding. So this time of, bonding with this person, and lots of possibilities for you. Here, ecstasy, good time, excitement. And here, this is like a second chance in life. Look at how that stands out. Second chance for you. So, and making amends with your past. And then family. For some of you, you may be starting a family with this new person. This may be a time of parenthood for you. So maybe getting pregnant. And look, you're moving past this energy where you've been stuck and tied down, and you felt like you were captive to this and trapped by it. For some of you, it was a web of lies. Like somebody kept you there through a web of lies. But here, you're releasing, letting go. For some of you, you may be dealing with somebody that's very manipulative, that maybe this person was like stalking you and not allowing you to move on somehow. And maybe this person like went to jail and you don't have to deal with them anymore. Or maybe you might be dealing with somebody that's passed away, because we saw that death card, and you're kind of freed from this whole situation. So you find peace. But that's not for all of you. It's maybe for one person. But you're finding peace. And again, I feel like somebody wants to confess something to you. And it's going to change a lot of things. I feel like it's just going to allow you to kind of release whatever the past was. And memories. I feel like for a lot of you, you've had a lot of like this energy of reminiscing, nostalgia, a lot of things coming up. And maybe you had a lot of like good memories, but then they got like sour because of something that happened. Here's the influences, attachment, third party, peers. And here's past life karma. It could have been that it was past life karma, but look, emotional storm is in reverse. I feel like that's somebody else's emotional storm. It doesn't belong to you anymore. And here's apology, forgiveness. And I feel like for some of you, it's about forgiving yourself and like finally moving on from this situation. This was a very difficult time in your life. It affected you in a lot of different ways, and it's something that you're moving on from. And there's hope. And yeah, it's like you're going to have this open heart. Maybe you were really closed off because you didn't trust anyone, and you're like in a brand new energy. It's like that sun energy is all around you, and the energy of new beginnings is all around you too. All right, so that is the energy. I didn't expect the reading to go in this direction. I was feeling like we were going to be picking up on this person's energy, so maybe we will be picking up on that energy. But for whatever reason, Spirit wanted you to hear this message if this is for you. And if the reading resonated with you, please do comment. I feel like we need a word message, though, before we close. What last message? Spirit, what last message here to go with this reading? No one else makes me feel the way that you do. But I'll take it to the grave before I tell you. So for those of you that feel this and know why this person sort of did what they did, it was because they loved you and they didn't want to admit it, maybe, or they were too proud. But I don't know that it really matters to you anymore. And here I feel like this is your sort of response to that. I cannot support your actions. It's too much for me to deal with. I feel like you're sort of done with all of this, and you've again been able to see the reason, the underlying sort of, you know, why all of this went down the way it did, and you're able to move past it now. Maybe you needed to understand it to be able to move past it. So, okay, that's what I have for you. And that's it. Okay, take care. I'll see you guys in the next one.